Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how we can get rid of this red one in the clock on a OnePlus smartphone. So if you want to get rid of this red colored one, then there is actually a way to do so. There is no way to turn it off in the settings or something like that. However, there is an alternative. And what we need to do is simply download another clock that has a widget. So we can go to the Play Store and then we can download, for instance, the clock by Google, this one over here. We can simply install it, and once it is installed you can go back to the home screen. Now press and hold your finger on an empty space in the home screen in order to open the edit mode. We can remove the clock over here, so press the red circle with the minus in the top right corner of the widget and then press remove. Now go to widgets at the bottom, and then of course over here we have our standard clocks. We don't need them. We want to scroll down to find clock by Google. And then we have some widgets that we can use. I'm gonna use this one over here, this digital one. One more time. There we go. And now I'm gonna choose transparent one, as I think it looks a little bit better. And then we can either just reposition it, so we can press and hold it in order to change the position or something, or we can press done. There we go. Now as you can see, we have a clock that doesn't have red one in the time. However, if you go to the lock screen, you will notice that there is still red one in this case. So we have still the same widget, and unfortunately we cannot really change it. However, there is a way to actually fix this as well. And in order to do that, we can download an app that will replace our lock screen with a different one. However, there are of course some drawbacks, like for instance there is one app that I found that we can use, but it doesn't have the face recognition. We cannot use face recognition beforehand or the fingerprint sensor in order to unlock. So you will need to swipe in order to exit the custom lock screen, and then you will need to enter the lock screen password or use fingerprint or face recognition feature. Anyway, if you still prefer to have a normal clock without the red one, then this is how we can do this. So we're gonna open the Play Store one more time, and this time we're gonna download another app that is called like this. If you enter KLCK, you will find this custom lock screen maker, and we're gonna install this app. I'm gonna also show you how we can quickly customize one, because the default ones, the presets, are quite boring actually. And then we can press open. Now press let's go, next, we can allow this we can choose maybe later. We can select folder, but we don't really need to, so we can press maybe later. And then we have the emergency unlock, so read this, as it might be actually important for you to know in the future. And let's go next. Alright, now we can press consent over here. Now when you are in the explore page, then you can simply choose this micro over here. I think this one looks the best, so let's go over here, press OK, and let's go to the editor. And here you can manage the lock screen. Feel free to customize it as you wish. You can get to learn the app and how it works and so on and so forth. That's completely fine. I'm just gonna show you how we can add at least a photo to the background so that you have a wallpaper. So we can press on background, then tap on solid, I mean, and switch to image. Then choose pick image, and then you can choose a photo from your gallery. So let's say I'm gonna choose this photo over here. If you see missing requirements, you can press fix and then allow the permission. And of course you have additional customization over here, so you can make it a little bit darker. For instance, here you have the clock, and once you are done with the changes, you want to press save over here icon in the top right corner. If you see those missing requirements, then press fix. So if you go to usage access, then you need to go to custom lock and then allow permit usage access. Go back. One more time, we will have one more fix. There we go. So let's press fix. One more time, go to custom log, draw over other apps and display over other apps. Let's go back. And finally, save. And there we go. We have saved. Now, before you move on, in the top left corner, tap on these three lines. And then over here where it says lock screen, tap on the slider in order to activate the lock screen. So now if you go back and go to the lock screen, you will see that you have the custom lock screen. Unfortunately, for some reason, the image didn't work for me this time, But in order to unlock it, you need to simply swipe, and then you have the face recognition, the fingerprint sensor, or you can press enter password in order to do that. So like I said, this is a drawback, of course, because it slows you down a little bit in order to unlock the device. But at least there is a way to replace the clock with the red ones. So that's pretty much it. Feel free to also try different apps for the lock screen if needed. Feel free to try different clock apps as well in order to replace the widget. And thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next videos. Bye.